7th of April, Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos, Esther.
Okay. Good morning. As we mentioned, this is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here. She was Samanashni here in Shalom Kir Zoom. This is our first year this morning, finishing up Megillus Esther and the Medrash Lekach Tov. Okay, I think we're in the ninth chapter. Test. Let's see. We left off. Pasuk. Yeah, I think we left off at Pasuk Yud Test, perhaps. Does that sound right?
Sounds right, yeah.
Good morning, Furst.
Yeah.
Good morning, Lou. Good morning,
Oh,
Maria.
Shavua Tov, Roy. How are you?
Baruch Hashem.
Okay, yeah. Anyone would like to read?
Roy, you want to read the Megillah and I'll read the commentary?
In a minute, perhaps. Where is it? I didn't put my
19,
bookmark. Hmm?
chapter 9, verse 19.
Chapter 9, 19. That's 16. 18, 19. All right. Al Kain Hayehudim Haparazim Hashuvim Ba'are Haparazos Osim Es Yom Abba Asa L'chodesh Adar Simcha Umishte Yom Tov Umishleach Menos Ish L'Rehu. That's why Jewish villagers who live in walled towns celebrate the 14th day of the month of Adar as an occasion of gladness and feasting, for holiday making, and for sending delicacies to one another. And the reason is that the Jews that were in Shushan assembled on both the 13th and 14th, and they gained relief on the 15th, making it a day of feasting and gladness. That was 18.
Very good. Okay. Let's see what the Medrash says on this.
Okay. Ume Shaloach Manos Ish L'Re'ehu. And sending gifts to each person to his friend. Ein pechos mibet manos, not less than 2 gifts. Umis nos le'avyonim, and gifts to the poor. Lo amar le'avyon shtei matanos. We don't say to the poor 2 gifts. Ella l'chol echad v'echad misnaso. Rather, to each and every one a gift.
Right, one gift, right?
One gift.
Right. So that's right. And that's what we do. That's the how the halacha is. From the days of Mordechai and Esther, that's been the halacha. and we keep it to this very day. Okay, very good. Let's go on to the next pasuk.
What, 20?
Yes, go ahead, please, Roy.
Alright, uh, Vayichtov Mordechai es Hadavarim Ha'ele Vayishlach Sephorim El Kol HaYehudim Asher B'chol Medinos HaMelech Ashverosh HaKarovim Harachokim. 20 says Mordechai recorded these events and sent letters to all the Jews throughout the provinces of King Ahasuerus, near and far. Kayem Lahem Liel Asim Es Yom Arba Asher Chodesh Adar Es Yom HaMishot Also Bo B'Kol Shana B'Shana. Charging them that they should observe annually the 14th and 15th days of Adar. Read 22, I suppose.
Right.
Beyomim Asher Nafal Bohem Hayuhudim Mahir Bahachodesh Asher Nepach Lahem Miyukon Simcha Umar Leon Tov La'asos Ato Yamim Mishte Samei V'Samcha Umishlo Monas Hayosh Ish. All right, so Mishlach Monas Ish Lahu Umitonos Lehavinim. Anyway, we should annually observe the 14 and 15 days of Adar as the days on which we gain relief from our enemies, and the months which had been transformed for them from one of sorrow to gladness, from mourning to festivity. So we're to observe them as days of feasting and gladness, and for sending delicacies to one another and gifts to the poor.
Okay, let's see the Medrash here.
The commentary?
That's right.
Okay. The Yichtov Mordechai es ha devarim ha'ela. Mordechai wrote these words: Lios zichron l'Yisrael, to be a memorial for Israel. Lios osin es yom yud daled ve'es yom tetvov. To be osin is to make.
Right, that they should they should be observed. It should be done. It should be observed.
Should be observed on the 14th and the 15th.
Exactly. Very good. Right.
Mokfim b'tetvov Umarzin Yud Dalid. I don't know Mokfim.
Right, the walled cities on Tezvav, and the Perazim, the open cities on Yudal.
Open cities, okay. All right, 22. You read 22 also.
Right, that's
Kiyamim asher nasan bahem haYehudim. Like the days that were given in them to the Jews. Hosifu alehem bet yamim. They added for them 2 days.
yeah, they made an additional 2 days.
An additional 2 days. Kedisnan Megillah Nikro Beyud Aleph Beyud Bet Beyud Dalad Beyud Gimel Beyud Dalad Beyud Vav Beyud Gimel V'yud Gimel Hu Zaman Kihila L'chol Hu. Okay, so as we learned in the Megillah, what's Nikros? Nikros?
The Megillah would be read. The Megillah could, let's put it this way: the Megillah could be read on these days as well.
It could be read on the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, 15th. The 13th, it is the time of the congregation for everyone.
Gathering of everyone. Everyone gathers on the 13th.
Gather. L'holchei derachim she'ein lahem megillah nichnasim b'kahal v'korin. That they go derachim in the way that they're not that the Megillah is not nichnasim entered.
A person who hochi drachim, those people who are traveling, the sojourners, and they don't have with them a Megillah, right? Nichnasim b'kahal v'korin. They would gather on that day of the 13th, and they would be able to read at that time.
Okay, so wherever they are in their travels, they would find a shul.
Right.
Aval hasimcha v'ha mishte einam ella bizmanim b'yud daled o b'yud tet. But the celebration and the feasting can only be on the days at the time of the 14th or the 15th. So they can gather and read the Megillah, but they can't early, but they can't do the feasting and the celebration early.
That's right. Okay, let's continue on with the Roy. Continue on with the reading of the Megillah.
Right, facing gladness. I read 22.
Right, so you're up to 23, correct?
I think so.
Okay, let's go.
Um, uh, Bakibao, Hayehudim, Eis, Asher, Achilu, La'asos, La'eis, Asher Kasev, Mordechai, Aliyah, Aleihem. The Jews undertook to continue the practice they had begun, just as Mordechai had prescribed to them.
Okay.
24 or
Yeah, let's go to 24 and 25, right?
Ki Haman ben Hamadasa, Gigi, Tzarar, Kol Hayehudim, Hashev al Hayehudim, Avdom, Vahipel, Hu Agaro, no, Hagaro, Lahumim, Ula Avadom, Uvabaal, Lifnei, Amelech, Omer, Im Hasaper, Yeshuv, Machashev, Tov, Hara'a, Asher Hashav, Hashev, Al Hayehudim, Al Ra'asha, V'Salu, Al Sal, V'Es Banov, Al Ha'etz. So we continue to undertake what Mordechai asked us to. For Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, enemy of all the Jews, had plotted to destroy the Jews and had cast a pur, that is the lot, to terrify and destroy them. But when she appeared before the king, he commanded by means of letters that the wicked scheme which Haman had devised against the Jews should recoil on his own head, and they hanged him and his sons on the gallows.
That's a pretty detailed history lesson, no?
Yeah. Well, not about detail, but it's concise.
It tells pretty much the whole story, no?
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, we could
Okay.
probably skip the rest of the Megillah and just read this pasuk.
Yeah. It has a lot. It has a lot, you're right. Good. Okay, let's take a look. There's the Medrash here. Chaf Hey, I believe.
I think we didn't do Kaf Gimel yet.
Chaf Gimel. Okay, good.
Uh, Ukabal HaYehudim, the Jews accepted, Ki'ish Echad, as one man, Ki'inyan Vayomar Ad, like the way that it's stated in in the Torah, in Shmos Yud Bet.
Could be. I mean, that might be Shmuel. I'm not sure if that's Shmuel Aleph. I don't know. Could be. I could look it up for a moment. 1 minute. Um. Mhm. I don't know. I don't see it coming up as a pasuk. Shmuel Aleph. Um, 1 second. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Ah, that's it. Yeah. Shmuel. There's- Yeah. It's a pasuk in okay. Statement. I guess it's it's a phrase used in it's a Shmuel Aleph pasuk Pierke Yud base pasuk Hey. If you want, you can look it up. If someone has one of their, you have Mary, you have your or Lou, you have your Tanakh handy.
No, I haven't. My wife is using.
Yeah, I don't have mine either right now.
All
I
right.
got mine, I'm looking it up. Shmuel. Shoftim, Shmuel, Aleph. And it's Pasuk. I'm sorry, it's Yud Bet, it's chapter Yud Bet. Yud Bet. Yud Bet. And it's Pasuk Hey. And he said to them, the Lord is witness against you, that has anointed his witness this day, that you have not found anything in my hand. And they answered, he is witness. It doesn't seem to be relevant. Let's see, the Yud Bet, Shmuel Aleph, Yud Bet, Hey.
Yeah. I think what the pasuk is the relevance of the pasuk is that everyone answered, all of the clients are answered together unanimously, just as if they were one person. It's an
Right,
example of that.
right, but this doesn't seem to be saying that.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay, I'm not sure why they don't bring the case of Nasev and Ishma. They said Nasev and Ishma. Amru Ke'echad. Okay, in any event, the Medrash just brought that down as an example. Okay, let's
Yeah,
continue on.
okay,
Yeah, that would bring us to the Medrash Chaf Hey.
Chaf Hey, okay. Uvavo Lifnei Hamelech Amar Aim HaSefer. Uvavo, and they came before the king,
Yeah, what's the Sefer, right, Kurt?
and they said, what, Im is what?
No, Im is with.
With.
With the Sefer, with the Sefer.
With the Sefer. Amar Rebbe Nachman, Amar Lo, Esther, the Melech. Rabbi Nachman says that Esther said to the king, Adoni Hamelech Yomar Bepeh Ma She Nichtav B'Sefer. My master, the king, said,
He shall say, meaning he shall say,
he
the king shall say
shall
out
say,
loud, meaning the he should say out loud, but fair,
he should say out
everything,
loud that which is
everything that's written in the Sefer.
everything that's written in the book. Kol ma shekasav Mordechai b'shem Hamelech Siva Gam ata mepich la'asos kokach. All that is written, that was written by Mordecai in the name of the king, commanding also you, what is mipiach?
Mipicha, from your mouth. Mipicha, from your mouth.
From your mouth. All that you
That's-
commanded from your mouth to do so much.
So kach v'kach, to do this and that, to do this and that. So
To do
kach
thus and
v'kach.
thus. Amar Achashverosh Yashiv Machshivaso Hara. Achashverosh said, Yashiv, to sit, and think a lot.
Well, no, it says Yashiv b'makshavo hara. He thought in his mind to do bad, right? Okay, and okay, the rest we're gonna skip. It's just dealing with the way you um analyze the word. It's not, it's grammatical, right?
All right, so it's saying that they King Esther said to Achashverosh, you should read this book out loud, and Achashverosh thought that he wanted to do bad.
Right.
I'm not following the logic here. What's the thinking to have to do bad have to do with reading the book?
No, because this is in Achashverosh originally, and all the way through through the very up until and through the very end, Achashverosh always sought to do bad. He never changed. Nothing ever changed. Everything, all the miracles that Hakadosh Baruch Hu did were in spite of what Achashverosh wanted to do, right? So that's why Esther's having him read this that it should be, even that coming from his own mouth, it should be like an admission, sort of like an admission of guilt about what happened here. It's his original intention, and his continued intention was to do bad.
I can't understand how you can say he wanted to do bad up to the end. He gave his ring, and he said, "Go ahead and write whatever you want."
That was all. That was right. He said you do what you want, but I can't do. I cannot do good. He withdrew from the situation because he was stymied in his attempt to do bad. So the best he could do, right, even against his will, was to just withdraw from the situation. But he always intended to do bad.
Okay. Okay, so Kaf Vav.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Are we up to Kaf Vav?
yeah. Pasuk.
Okay. Al Kain Karo Liamim Ha'ela Vigomer.
That's the pasuk. Roy, did did we reach Chaflav in the Megillah? What?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Okay, Lou, go ahead with the Megillah.
Okay, so
I did.
therefore these days are called Yisrael Karo Lahem Purim. the Jews call them Purim. Uma ro'o al kacha. And what did they see in this? Uma hagi alehem. And what did they say to them? She naaseh nes le Mordechai v'Haman nitla. That there was done a miracle for Mordecai and Haman. What's nitla?
He was hung.
And Haman was hung. Kayimu balu hayehudim. They were established and received by the Jews. Kaimu Lamala, established above Ma Shikablu Lamita Israel. What was received? What is Lamita?
Lemat Israel. Yeah, Kimu Lamala, Ma Shekiblu, they fulfilled Lamala, meaning above, in heaven, Ma Shekiblu Lamata Yisrael, what the Jews accepted below, here in this world.
Va'al kol ha niluim alehem. What's ha niluim?
I think you're right, Roy. Lou Flores.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for you to answer me.
I didn't hear your question.
The question is, what does the word haneluyim mean?
Well, v'chol hanolim alehem, right? That
Right?
all those that were, isn't that? I think that's part of the pasuk, isn't it? Not mistaken.
Uh,
Let's see. Uh,
I don't see it.
no. Okay, v'chol hanolim
It's in there. Kaf Zion.
of Zion.
Kol nilvim alehem. Isn't that it?
That's right. That's the Cup Zion. Now, wow, that's interesting. The Medrash skipped here. There's a Medrash warp here. There was a Medrash warp. Wow. Okay, I never saw that before. All right, so I tell you what, hold on, Lou. Roy, let's read Cup Zion. Let's read what's it? Cup Zion.
Okay, when I find it, class 27, 20, I can't find it. Here it is. Oh, and that's class 4. Oh, class 9, here it is. The Kibbalu Hayehudim Aleihim Va'al Zerom Va'al Kol Hanil Anilvim.
Yeah,
Aleihem.
that's our word. That's our word, right?
Yeah.
Nivhal, I think they became frightened from them, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Nivhal. I think we saw that. Go ahead, finish up the pasuk.
Below Yavor, Lahayos, Asium, no, Sim, Es, Shane, Hayomim, Hole, Kochosovivom, V'chizmanim, V'chol Shana, V'shana. The Jews confirmed and undertook upon themselves and their posterity and upon all who might join them to observe these 2 days without fail in the manner prescribed in the proper time each year.
Join them. Yeah, accompany them. Nilvim.
Excuse me?
Nilvim is like to accompany, isn't it?
Uh,
Them.
My English says to join.
Or to join. Okay.
okay, very good.
Might join them, yeah. And all who might join them to observe the 2 days without fail. Does that mean non-Jews as well?
Well, we'll see let's look at the measures. That's what we need the measures for here.
Medrash says Elu Hagarim. I don't know what Garim is.
Excuse me?
The Medrash says Elu Hagarim.
Now, Gerim, they were Megaya.
Oh,
They-
these are the converts.
Yeah, that's right.
So even the converts joined the Jews in accepting Hashem's sovereignty.
Right.
Kakasuv, as it is written, Shel ha-lishonos, of the languages.
Right.
What does that mean? Meaning people who spoke all the different languages were among them?
It says kikazavam. It says in plural, like in their writing, meaning in their languages. This was
In
written-
their languages, the languages of the people that they were writing it to.
Right.
Sorry, where are we in the Midrash? I've got
Just finish.
Kaf Vav.
Yeah, just finish up. Right here.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Okay, let's go on to Chaf. Chaf. That was Chaf Zayin. Chaf Ches.
There's no Chaf Zion in the Midrash. Is that right?
Yes.
Mhm.
No, we did just Chaf Ches, Roy. We did Chaf Zayin. Right?
In the Midrash?
We did the Medrash Chaf.
Yeah, that
Chaf.
Kaf Vav
There's no
might
Chaf.
be
There's no
mistake.
Chaf Zayin. There's no Chaf Zayin in the Medrash.
Right.
Chaf Ches in 28 in the Megillah.
28 in the Megillah. Okay. V'hayamim ha'ele naskirim. No. Niskorim. V'naasim v'chol do v'do. Mishpacha u'mishpacha. Medina u'medina v'ir v'mei haparim ha'ele lo ya'avru
Avor. Yeah, Avor. Yeah, Avru. Yeah, Avru.
Yeah, Ru, yeah, Lo Yavru, Mitoch, Yehudim, Rom, Lo, Yosuf, Mizaram. 28. Consequently, these days should be remembered and celebrated by every single generation, family, province, and city, and these days of Purim should never cease among the Jews, nor shall their remembrance perish from their descendants.
Okay, let's go turn to the Medrash here.
Okay, so we're now Kaf Ches. V'hayamim ha'ela nizkarim v'na'asim. And these words, these days will be remembered and observed. Mikan she'seudas Purim Eina nohages ella biyom. From here, Shisudas, the feasts of Purim are only observed on the. You lost me again?
Yeah.
What was
I
the
think we
last-
need a different satellite, I think.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any errors on my system. I'm just seeing all of a sudden everything restarts.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think it's satellite interference.
Must be so.
Okay, we'll just weather the storm.
could be solar flares.
Okay,
Okay,
that could be true also, yeah, sunspots.
Right.
From where?
so
Let's start again at the beginning. Mishpacha.
Mishpacha umishpacha, family and family, your family by family.
Right.
Mishpachos kahuna v'levia v'Yisrael she mavtalim avodasam ha-torasam v'holechim lemikra Megillah.
The families of the Kohanim and the Levim and Yisrael, the Mevatlim, Mavadasan, they cease doing their work, right? And Torasam, and their work and their learning, and they go for Mikra Megillah. They go to learn Mikra Megillah.
And they go to read the Megillah.
Right.
Ba'af nashim chayavos b'mikra Megillah, and even the women are obligated in the reading of the Megillah. Sha'af hein hayu ba'oso hanes, that they also were involved in this miracle. Shne'amar taf v'nashim b'yom echad, as it says, infants and women on one day. Ve'ena nikros b'pachos ma'asara, and it's not read less ma'asara, Meiser,
No, 10 from 10. There's not, you don't read the Megillah
Was less than 10?
I mean, you need 10 for Mikra Megillah.
Ah, okay. Vafilu.
No, you need.
Are you frozen again? It's frustrating.
No, we're all here, Lou.
We're all here? Okay.
Yeah.
You were saying something, Rabbi, and you cut out.
And Nikra Megillah, because man, you need at least 10 for reading the Megillah.
Okay, I got that. Okay.
Is
Afilu.
this, sorry, is this if you're going to make a bracha, but you can still read with less than 10?
Yeah, well, this is l'tchatchila. What if a situation arises where you don't have 10? So then there are questions about the bracha, and when you should read it, how you should read it. Yeah, but this is the way that was originally the ideal situation. You should, because you wanted to be. Look, event.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Okay, so Afilu Nashim, even the women, the tzricha shiritot,
Sirtut.
sirtut. What's sirtut?
The Torah is written as well.
Say that again, please.
Sirtut is a process by where you make lines in the cloth by pressure, and that leaves an indentation of a line on the cloth, and therefore you have straight lines. Or you're able to, when you're writing this, the Sefer Torah, in this case the Megillah, you write it in a way that the lettering and the lining are aligned and adjusted in parallel lines.
Like in the Torah.
That's right.
Diksiv de Rebbe Shalom. No, I'm sorry, Divrei Shalom v'emes. And it's written in words of peace and truth.
That's right.
Ka'amisa shel Torah. What's Ka'amisa?
Kamita, like the truth of the Torah, just like so that we learn has to be formally written in the same way as a Sefer Torah is written.
V'yamei hapurim ha'ela lo ya'avor. And these days of Purim should not pass. Afilu liamos hamashiach, even the days of Mashiach. Charam lo yisof mizraim. I don't know. Yisof mizmarim. I don't know.
V'zichram lo yosef mizarim, and their memory lo yisof mizarim won't be this is the pasuk. The pasuk is, look back at your pasuk and see how they translate the pasuk. V'zichram lo yosef mizarim.
Shall not their memory die out among their children. Their children.
Yosef.
Afilu.
Right, Yosef. Does that mean, okay,
I don't know what's
Mm.
happening. I keep losing you.
Yeah,
I take it none of you are having a problem. It's only me.
yep.
That's correct, Lou.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna sign off and
Well, okay, well, okay, well, let's just finish this because we'll stop here anyway. We'll start the next year. So maybe we'll stop the whole meeting and restart the meeting afresh for the next year.
reboot my router and hopefully that will help. Because I don't see
Yeah.
error messages. I have no indication here of what is wrong.
Right. Okay. Very good. Um, good.
Okay, so the memory of the
Your well, so we feel Avlate Zion Yerushalayim, even those who are mourning for Zion and Yerushalayim, Sasim was making them, even on those days where you're supposed to be mourning, those people who do mourn on normally, but on Purim they're happy. They are happy. Okay, so we're at Chav Tes. So good. Tomorrow, Mitzvah Shem, let's see, we'll try and finish up tomorrow. Chav Tes, we'll finish up chapter Parak number 9, and then Yud, and then the day after we'll probably start maybe the Haggadah Shel Pesach, Bli Neder, on Yom Shlishi, Bli Neder. Bli Neder.
sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Shkayach, Lou.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Yom Shlishi is Rosh Chodesh. Okay, very good. So, Roy, have a good afternoon. And Lou and Mayor, I'm going to sign off the meeting and we'll just restart the meeting, get a fresh meeting, and maybe that'll be part of the solution we're looking for here.
Okay, very
I'm gonna
good.
reboot my
Okay.
router, so it'll take me about 10 minutes probably.
Okay, very good.